Okay, we are going to address the situation that recently happened on the PGA Tour during the U.S. Open when Phil Mickelson hit his first tee shot, very first tee shot of the tournament, into a tree to the right of the fairway, and he was not able to identify his golf ball up in the tree. And the question is, what were his options? In this case, it turned out he had to go back to the tee, take an unplayable lie, go back to the tee, and hit his third shot from the tee. So he was penalized stroke and distance in this particular instance. So did he have any other options? Well, in fact, he did. And in fact, this situation, a similar situation, has occurred numerous times on the PGA Tour. One example where one of the spectators actually climbed a tree on behalf of the player and was able to retrieve the golf ball. In that case, the player was able to take the unplayable lie and drop his ball right at the base of the tree and play it from there. Another situation, Jerry Kelly's name seems to come to mind, although I'm not exactly sure if that was the actual player or not. But another situation where the ball was up in the tree, the player was able to see that there was a ball in the tree, but was not able to determine whether it was his or not, borrowed a pair of binoculars from one of the spectators, and could identify his markings on the golf ball, thus identifying it as his golf ball. Again, he was able to take a drop at the base of the tree. So if Phil had been able to identify his golf ball, he would have been able to take a drop at the base of the tree, which would have left him, I don't recall exactly how long the hole was, but maybe that leaves him 150 yards to the hole hitting his third shot. Pretty easily for Phil to knock it on the green from that position, and still maybe be able to save his par. But because he was not able to identify his golf ball, he had to return back to the tee, hit his third shot from there. He still ended up making a very good bogey on the hole, but we can assume that that situation where the ball ended up in the tree and he could not identify it cost him at least one stroke on that particular hole. So it's really important for you to understand the rules and what your options are, and we'll be addressing some of these in the future as well. Thank you.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay.